Chuka didn't sleep either. He tossed on his mat, flashes of what he saw haunting him. He had followed Festus thinking it was just ritual staves, but the energy he felt, the voices he heard, it wasn't ordinary. Should he tell someone? But who would believe him? The man just dey barb hair, he know they kill anybody. Still, something felt wrong. Deeply wrong. He decided to tell just one person, Mama Nkeru, the herbal seller who also saw spirits. When he finished explaining, she looked at him with fear in her eyes. You say hair. My pikin, hair carry spirit. If that man dey burn am with chant, he know they do normal sacrifice. He dey trade something. What thing? Chuka asked. She stared at the firewood beside her. He dey trade people's destinies. The next morning, something strange happened in Ajegunle. Festus' shop was painted overnight. Fresh blue and white. New mirrors. Air conditioner. Even a POS machine now sat on the counter. Now wetin dey happen? People asked. Festus came out in designer shades and gold chain. His voice had changed, he was now confident, even smiling. Make una no worry. No God dey bless person wey no give up. But deep down, he knew the ritual had worked again. The hair from last night had brought him a reward. 1.7 million Nigerian Nairas alert had entered his phone at 2:44 a.m. He didn't care who saw what anymore. As long as he performed the sacrifice every 7 days, wealth would keep pouring in. But something had shifted in the air. Exactly 3 days later, Festus started having dreams, strange, painful dreams. In one, he was drowning in hair. In another, he saw his reflection covered in blood. The scariest one. A shadow stood beside his bed and whispered, "Your time is leaking." He woke up sweating. He thought maybe it was guilt. Maybe fear. But when he tried to barb a customer the next morning, his hands shook. He accidentally cut the man's ear. People laughed. Oga, not so rich men they cut here. But Festus didn't laugh. His spirit was restless. He didn't know it yet, but Chuka's eyes had broken the covenant. That night, Festus tried to sleep with loud music on. He drank 3 bottles of beer. Still, the dream came. He was standing inside a giant barber shop, gold chairs, money flying in the air, people rushing to cut hair. But then, a black hand grabbed his clippers and crushed them. From the shadows, a voice said, "If you no clean your path, your riches go scatter." He woke up and rushed to the barber who gave him the hairpot years ago. The barber was older, thinner. But his words were sharp. "Someone don't see you. If you no remove that person, the wealth go begin vanish small small." Festus swallowed hard. "You mean say make I?" The barber nodded slowly. "You know wetin to do." Festus returned home and stared into the mirror. "I no be killer," he said aloud. But as the days passed, his ATM card stopped working. His phone screen froze. Even the POS stopped connecting. The warning signs were clear. One morning, he stood in front of Chuka's Okada stand. "Guy, make we talk small," he said with a smile. Chuka's heart skipped. He looked around, then followed. They walked into a quiet corner, behind the abandoned primary school. Festus turned. "You follow me that night, ABI?" Chuka's mouth dried. "Brothers, abeg. I no talk anybody. I swear." Festus reached for his pocket. But instead of a knife, he pulled out a bundle of cash. "Take these 200,000 Nigerian Nairas. Leave Ajegunle tonight. Don't ever look back." Chuka stared at the money. The battle had just begun. Chuka didn't argue. He took the money and left before nightfall. But instead of running far, he stayed with a cousin in Mushin and started asking questions. He began piecing things together. He even went to the shrine by daylight. What he saw shocked him, the pot was gone. Meanwhile, Festus smiled like everything was normal. His shop got busier. Politicians now came to barb. Newspapers featured him, barber to billionaires. But the pot was no longer in Ajegunle. He had moved it to his new mansion in Ikorodu, hidden inside a luxury barbing lounge.